Hey friend, welcome. I'm Jen. I'm a part-time online clothing reseller, and that means I go to thrift stores, I buy used clothes, and I list them on eBay and Poshmark for hopefully a profit. Usually I do a ship with me video where I share what sells for me just on a regular basis. I do this daily. Today, I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to be doing a thrift haul, but it's kind of a comparison thrift haul. I'm doing a collab with myself, maybe, is one way that you could look at it. And so I have an old favorite thrift store and I have a new favorite thrift store. And this past weekend, I went to both of them. I went to my old favorite thrift store on Friday because they are open Friday at 10, and then my new favorite thrift store is only open on Saturday, and so they're also open on Tuesday evenings, but Saturday mornings. And so I went there and I thought maybe I could compare. I have gotten a lot of questions like, oh, why is your old favorite thrift store not your favorite anymore? It's not because I don't like it. In my experience, I find, in my opinion, I find better items at the new favorite thrift store. So today, right now, I have the old favorite thrift store haul. I spent $9. To be fair, I don't think it was very good this day, this past weekend, and but I'm also going to share everything that I got, not just the items that I bought to resell. So personal items, I'm going to share everything so that you can see what I bought for $9. The first couple things I bought are just personal. This is a twin fitted sheet. One of my kiddos needed a new one, and this one was in pretty good condition. They charged me $2 for it. Then I have a set. I actually bought 6 of these glasses. I don't know why, but my glasses disappear all the time. So they had these priced at 25 cents a piece, and I bought 6 of them. It says 8. It says they had 8 of them. I only found 6. Anyway, I bought 6 of them. I took them up to the register and he was like, how about $1 for all of them? And you know, sure, that's fine. There's 2, sometimes 3 older gentlemen that kind of run this store, and run it, they do. They kind of make up their own rules, and sometimes that's really beneficial for me. All right, so that was the first bag. In the second bag, I know I have some more glasses in here, so I'm like afraid they're gonna fall out. I don't know where they got to. All right, let's see. This is not from that store. Never mind, you can't see that. That was a Travis Matthew sweater. I don't know if it's any good, but that was actually a different store. It was wrapped kind of in with my other stuff. I thought I only had, here's one of the other cups, and another one of the other cups, and another fitted sheet that was also $2. So far I'm at $5 for the items that I bought just for personal use. So what I have left is a bag that they priced these at $3, but I have some priced items in the bag. And I don't know if that makes sense. So they have like a bag sale all the time, and 2 of these bags are $3. But then some of the times, it's raining here, if you can hear that in the background. I think it sounds lovely, but so like this Cacique bra was priced at $3. So now we're at $6. So I like Cacique. It is a brand that sells pretty well for me. This, I don't know, I just thought this was really interesting. It's like a halter top bra. Very different than what I'm used to, but this is Cacique. It's a Lane Bryant like intimates brand, so it's a plus size brand. And oh, I know, I like to look up average sale price and sell-through rate. I do that on the eBay Seller Hub. At the top there's a research tab. When you go down, it says, when you do the pull down tab, it says product research, and then you can just put whatever you want in there's a search bar. I do have a video, it's like the top link in my description if you need to know how to look up comps. I go through 3 different ways to do that. All right, so I just want to do Cacique bra. Sometimes I will do a really basic search like Cacique bra. Sometimes I might do a little more specific. So I might add lace, black, halter. But just Cacique bras have an average sale price of $16.58 and a 28% sell-through rate. I'm gonna do lace and halter. Just curious. Sometimes it doesn't help. Sometimes it makes things worse. Yeah, see the average sale price changed to $13.25 with a 28% sell-through rate. So I'm really curious what you think after you see today's video, which would be part 1, out with the old, and then tomorrow I'll do the new video, my new favorite, so in with the new, and just kind of see which you think is better. I do have some interesting statistics. These are just some Cat and Jack high tops that I bought for my daughter, I think. I didn't remember actually buying these, but they're my daughter's size, and she does love a good high top. And I'm in that like buying for fall and winter season for my kiddos. One of the things I like about buying used and thrifting a lot is that I find things for my family often. All right, this is Columbia. I buy Columbia way too much because I don't think it actually sells well, but I thought this was really interesting. Let's see, the buttons are on the right, so it is a man's shirt. I just thought the plaid on it was really interesting. I think my lighting's weird. I'm sorry. I think it's because of the weather. But this says Omni shade, and I've had success with that Omni shade in the past. So I'm gonna do Columbia Omni shade button up, and I'm gonna add men's because, you know, it's a man's shirt. That's actually not bad. The average sale price is $16.25 with a 42% sell-through rate, which I think is great. Why did I buy this? Oh, this is a brand called Fat Face. It is a European brand that I'm aware of. I kind of just thought that this print was kind of funky and cool. And I know that my cost of goods is really low at this store. So it says Fat Faced, wash at 30, made in Cambodia, think of the environment. It's 100% cotton. That's what I was looking to see, because it kind of has a texture to it. Anyway, it has like a button pocket, short sleeve. I have sold some Fat Face items before, but I also have some that are just sitting in my store doing nothing. So Fat Face button up. Here's the question. Is Fat Face one word? It looks like 2 to me. All right, $16.63, but a whole 12% sell-through rate. So that's not great. All right, oh yeah, so sometimes when I find things there, because I know my cost of goods is gonna be really low, I make poor decisions. And that's part of it. Oh goodness. Anyway, this is a button up. It just has like a red, it's not really red, but it's also not really pink stripe. The brand is Madewell. Madewell is something that when I find it, I don't really get excited, but it also doesn't really sell well for me. So let's go in here with Madewell button up, and I'm pretty sure, oh, this is also a man's. No, it's not. Nope. Ladies' buttons are on the left. So I'm gonna do women's tops. And it's gonna give me a terrible sell-through rate of, oh, it's bad, it's real bad. $10.66. The sell-through rate is 0.03. That's terrible. Okay, make poor choices sometimes. This might also be a poor choice, mostly just because it's white and the lighting in there is terrible. My old favorite thrift store, this one, is very dark. It's very disorganized. It's very, okay. In comparison, the new favorite thrift store is very bright. It's very organized. It's very clean. So sometimes I can't see very well. Anyway, this is, I don't know, I just think this is kind of fun. It's a button-up shirt. It's a very long, like tunic length, but it's not. Tunic has a slit, like a slit on the side. Anyway, this has some ruffles, but now I'm seeing that it has stains on the ruffles. So I will definitely have to soak that. Maybe it will come out, maybe it won't, but it's Soft Surroundings, which is another brand that when I see it, I'm like, oh, I need to buy that. It is a 2X, which is, in my experience, the larger sizes sell better in Soft Surroundings, and also like the very kind of boho style. So hopefully with the ruffles with this, maybe if I add like boho chic, that might help. I'm not really sure. Oh, sorry, Soft Surroundings. Button up, and I'm gonna add ruffle. And I'm gonna add plus size. Sometimes that makes a difference. And that is telling me $19.79 with a 21% sell-through rate. Not bad. I don't know this brand. Sona. It's an extra large. These are like a wide leg linen pant, which, and actually I think they're just a linen blend if I remember. Yep, just linen blend, but they've got like a button detail here on the pockets, and they have pockets and they're pull-on. I don't know what that brand is though. Sona, I'm gonna do wide leg, pull-on, linen blend pants. And no sold results. If I take out that brand, the average sell price is $17.10 with a 26% sell-through rate. So that's not bad. Here's another wide leg, linen blend, pull-on pants. These are Old Navy, and I have sold some like this before, but these are only a medium. They do have high rise in the title, which is great. I'm gonna do Old Navy. Sometimes Old Navy can do really, really well. All right, so the jeans, they have priced at $1 a piece. I believe I have 3 pairs of jeans in here. So at $5 for my personal items, minus or plus the $3 in jeans and the $3 bra, we're already at $11, and I only paid $9. I don't know. Okay, these jeans were kind of a guess because I haven't sold these jeans in a really long time, and they were a plus size. So they're Democracy, but they have this absolution, which just means they have like a stretchy waist, which I really like. A stretchy waist in my jeans. So one thing I do make sure I look at is right here to make sure there's no pulling, especially on plus size jeans, but honestly on anything. And then I always look in between the legs and make sure that there's no like really bad pilling, or sometimes there's holes starting. So I'm gonna look these up because I haven't seen them in a long time. I would say these are like a straight leg. Democracy Absolution jeans, and then I'm gonna add plus size. Oh my goodness. My dryer's been on the whole time and I didn't even realize it. I'm so sorry if that was distracting to you. I apologize. All right, $22.71 is the average sale price, 21% sell-through rate. All right, these are another pair of plus size jeans, and they are NYDJ, not your daughter's jeans. This is a mini boot. I hear about this brand a lot. I did not look them up. I should have, but again, it was one of those things where I was like, I don't have very much money into this. It's okay to take a risk and not worry about, you know, taking the time to look them up. That's not always wise. We're going to find out here in a minute. The average sale price is, I looked up NYDJ mini boot jeans plus size. The average sale price is $24.65, which is great. 23% sell-through rate. So, sell-through rate is, if you don't know, is calculated by, oh, that was all I got. Okay, cool. Calculated by the amount of items sold divided by the amount of items sold and listed. So a 23% sell-through rate in very simple math looks like 23 items are sold, and 77 items are still listed. So it's not a great sell-through rate. However, that's kind of what I find in my area. It'll be interesting to see how, I mean, obviously all of these things have been really low sell-through rate. It'll be interesting to see what the new favorite thrift store, what that's like. These are also NYDJ, the 22, and Maryland straight. So I'm gonna take mini boot out and I'm gonna add Maryland. I did not spell that right. I love the name Maryland. It's actually a family name for us. Did I spell it right? All right, that's worse. $22.71 and a 16% sell-through rate. When I list these, I will actually go in to the actives and I will search the exact style, the exact size, and the exact color. And then because the sell-through rate is so low, there's just noise. I work, if you don't know, I work in my garage. The garage door is open. There's noises. Anyway, yeah, so I will go in, I will look at this exact everything, make sure it's pre-owned, and then I will price at, or unless it's significantly stupid low, like if someone has priced theirs at $4, I'm not going to price at $4, but like here, there's some that are listed for 32, but then some that are listed for 17 and 16. So I might price more on that like $18 to $19 range, kind of on the lower end, because the sell-through rate is so low. And then I often send out 20% off offers, and I have a 15% off coupon pretty much always on my store. I actually took it off a couple days ago and I need to put it back on. And yeah, so anyway, that's kind of how I will price. So I have 3 pairs of jeans, and then the bra, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items. So I paid, essentially, when I take out the $5 for the personal items that I bought, that left me with $4. So I paid $4 for 9 items to resell. That's less than 50 cents per item. I don't know. I think that's okay. I probably won't even list the Madewell shirt and just see if, I think it's pretty small. An extra small is pretty small. But maybe one of my daughters will want it. Yeah, I don't know. That's my old favorite thrift store. So I did take a look and I saw that, so the heat is getting to me. It's very humid. It's not hot, it's just humid. Okay, let me get it together here. At my old favorite thrift store, I currently have 172 items listed from that thrift store. 167 items have sold from that thrift store. So if I divide 167 by 339, which is the total amount that I've listed over the past year, or in 2024, my sell-through rate is 49.2%. I think that's pretty good. Sold about half of the items. So this is what I think is really interesting. My new favorite thrift store, I have 99 items currently listed. 95 have sold. And so that makes my sell-through rate 48.9%. It's a 0.3% difference. I thought it was going to be bigger, I'll be honest. I have just recently started going to the new favorite thrift store more often, and maybe a little less often have I been going to the old favorite thrift store. So let me know if you've watched both. Let me know if you have a favorite. And if you haven't watched both, do you have a favorite thrift store? Tell me about it. I will tell you, these are little tiny towns in the middle of Indiana and the middle of nowhere, Indiana. And they're not the town that I live in. I live about 10 minutes from one and 20 minutes from another. And they're kind of the same brand of store. They both benefit their town. I don't exactly know what that means other than the money goes back to their town. So I think it's interesting. I like to shop more local little thrift stores rather than like Goodwill. Yeah, anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Like I said, I do generally do ship with me videos so you can see when and if these items sell and how often I sell things from my new favorite thrift store, my old favorite thrift store. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you soon.